Do you ever say stuff like that?
No, I mean, you really can't call somebody out because you don't know their situation.
Yeah.
Maybe they thought the bill was only going to be like $200.
Yeah.
And it was like $215, $230, and they just can't leave the tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, the time that I dated a bad tipper, it wasn't because they were like poor. It was
Right.
because they were against corporate America and
Oh,
thought
so they were
Gosh.
trying to make a point. Yeah.
and thought that waitresses should just be paid more and that it's not our job to
Well,
pay them.
now here's the deal. I do believe that waitresses and waiters should be paid more.
So why is it your job to not pay them right now?
Yeah,
No,
because they're not being paid, so go ahead and still tip. Like,
Yeah.
don't tip poorly because corporate America.
What I don't believe, and I do believe that people should tip, but what I do not believe in is being forced to tip. I mean, I feel like tipping, it should be, I should be able to pick the amount that I want to tip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like when you start saying 18%, 20%, 30%, 40%, this is my money. Don't tell me how to spend it.
Well, look, there's a difference between someone that maybe isn't like a great waitress or whatever, but when it comes down to it, if someone is actually quite rude to me,
Right.
that would be like someone is actually visibly rude to me.
Right.
That would maybe be the only time.
George just walked into the studio. Why are you shaking your head? Now, are you, now, I've been out to eat with George. George, I can't remember. George, do you even tip? That's my question. George might be like tipping like 2%.
First of all, you got to ask how much of the tip can they take?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not talking about George. What do you mean?
I'm just saying. I mean, it's my first time going to this restaurant.
Yeah.
I don't know. You just mentioned 18% and these numbers. First of all, how can you get more than the church? The church only requires 10%.
There you go. So are you saying what? Tip 5%?
No, I'm not saying, but I'm not saying tip 5%. I'm just saying how you going to get more than the Lord?
So tip below 10%.
Not saying that either. How much of the tip can you take?
There he goes again.
I'm so confused.
I know.
It's nothing to be confused about. I mean, you know, it's my first time going to this restaurant. How much can you take?
Yep. Okay.
I normally ask the server, how much work do you think you did?
Okay.
Okay,
Makes
so
sense, right?
so what happens if they're like, yeah, I worked very hard and I did very good. How much do you leave them?
That's cap in most cases.
So what? So you say, okay, well, you didn't do this, you didn't do that.
No, I don't say that. I just ask. Sometimes if they say they did $20 worth, I may leave $20, you know, because they asked for it.
All right, so what happens if they say, hey, I did $1,000 worth of tip?
Yeah, they can kiss mine.
Okay, all right, thanks. So I think like tipping though, I mean, look, I agree that people need a tip.
Yes.
And yeah, there should be a balance. Like if your bill's like $200, you only
Yeah.
leave $5. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah.
But what upsets me is when people say, hey, you have to pay this amount. You have to pay this percentage. Why? And then
Because
you're also
I think-
limiting the tip. Like if they say 18%, I might have had in my head, I might want to leave $50. And that might be like 25, 30%.
Okay, this is my last question on this topic. What about when it's automatically added?
Oh, no, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Hell no.
You can't do that.
No, a lot of people do it now.
Zoe, what do you think? The auto tip.
I think is it only automatically added whenever there's like a large number of people?
There are, but there's some people that just automatically add it now, no matter the
And I feel
size.
like that's a scam. Because when you have it is. Because when you have a group of people, they add the tip, right? Okay, whatever. But usually when there's a group of people, everybody leaves a tip. So now the waitress or waiter is making 10 times the amount of money.
But that's my point.
That's the guarantee.
But that's the guarantee. That way, you're paying, and you don't have to. It's almost like you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, that's
in a
fine.
way.
Add the extra tip. Go ahead, add it onto my bill. But I want a discount on my food.
But
I
That's
think it's
the point.
I think what they should do instead of automatically adding a tip, like if it's just like 3 people at dinner and they automatically add a tip, what they should do is just raise the prices of the food and then pay their waitresses more.
Yep.
And their waiters more.
Oh, and then that way we don't have to tip.
And then
Exactly.
you don't tip in Europe.
Yeah. I never grew up tipping, so.
Now we pissed off every single waiter
No,
and
I'm
waitress.
not saying that. I'm just saying.
Like, no, I need my tips.
Yeah. No, you're right.
All right, coming up, finish this sentence. I would have worked harder, but my boss blanked. Mm-hmm. I would have worked harder, but my boss blanked. We'll get into it next. It's the Cam and Mo Show, 7:51.
Time to start shopping for a new car or truck. New Horizons Credit Union offers new and used auto loan solutions for as low as 3.99% annual percentage rate for up to 36 months. All loans subject to credit approval. Visit newhcu.org for details.
Get in the car, kids. We're going to T-Mobile.
I thought we were going to Grandma's.
Nope, we're switching to T-Mobile. We're getting 4 5G smartphones, and T-Mobile is covering the cost.
Can I get one with a bigger screen for video games? Can I get a pink one?
Can we get the deal where we get 4 lines for $25 per line a month?
Wait, does that mean I get a bigger allowance?
Whoa, that's a lot of questions, but yes, absolutely, and probably not.
Get 4 5G phones on us and 4 lines for $25 a line per month when you switch with eligible trade-ins at T-Mobile. All on America's largest 5G network.
Minimum 4 lines for $25 each per month with autopay using debit or bank account. $5 more per line without autopay. Up to $800 $30 off each phone via 24 monthly bill credits plus taxes and fees for well-qualified customers. Contact us before canceling your account to continue bill credits or credit stop and balancing required finance agreement too. $35 per line connection charge applies. See T-Mobile.com.
This is a special alert to all Americans who own a vehicle with less than 200,000 miles with an auto warranty about to expire or with no warranty coverage at all. Due to a decline in the economy, CarShield is announcing a low-cost month-to-month vehicle protection plan that is now available to the public to save any driver out-of-pocket expenses on future auto repairs. Call now to find out how you can pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. Yes, you heard that correctly. Pay almost nothing for covered auto repairs. An open phone line has been established for all drivers to call for a free quick quote. Call 800-685-4718 now. Drivers who are covered will not have to pay for covered repairs again. This protection plan is at an all-time low. Additionally, drivers who activate this vehicle protection today will also receive free roadside assistance, free towing, and car rental options at no additional cost. Call us for your free quick quote today. 800-685-4718. That's 800-685-4718. What do you have to lose? Call 800-685-4718. Again, 800-685-4718.
Show.
That's Puff Daddy or Diddy or P. Diddy. It's the Cam and Mo Show.
I'm Cam.
And I am Mo. It's 812. Our phone number is 251-964-4975.
Finish this sentence. I would have worked harder, but my boss blank. So it's basically, fill in the blank. And, mine's kind of easy. Mojo and I work together, but he's also